ビデオエピソードへようこそ
Who are you?
I don't know.
Photo this.
My voice.
Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Whoa, here she comes. She's Japancast. And this is episode...
What's this from?
Maneater. Hall & Oates. It's the number one song of 1983.
Hall & Oates. Okay,
So-
what episode?
This is episode 79.
79ですね。はい。
And you're going to have to forgive us for this being a very noisy episode. I am currently in the middle of a project, and every computer available is currently rendering. And if you don't know much about 3D animation, rendering is, I guess you could think of it as developing the film. And so the computers run at 100% CPU, which is your processor, 24 hours a day, which heats them up to the hottest they can possibly get, which means all the fans turn on. So they're very noisy.
It's nice and comfortable.
The other day it was like 100 degrees in the office.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're almost healthy.
I think I'm
Pretty good. Other than you can't do the opening to the show that we've done for 5 years.
That's right.
But because you were sick, I think you have not been able to kind of reply as quickly to emails.
Right,
So
yeah.
you're wondering where, yeah, you're really sick.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned last week, we did 2 children's stories.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm going to do more.
Yeah.
Because my voice is...
You better not. Yeah, we couldn't record them. I think it's really good for people to listen to. I had one, and this is where the idea actually came from, was years and years ago when I went to New York, I went to Book Off, and I bought some Japanese children's books that came with cassette tapes.
Yamaneko?
Yamaneko and...
Next one.
I can't remember. But anyway, they came with those.
Cassette tape?
Cassette tapes. And I thought it was really good because even though I couldn't understand everything, I felt good that I was listening and I was hearing the cadence of Japanese and slowly picking out words. So it was really cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have some more of those. Okay. Anything else you got?
No.
Other than you're playing with the iPad?
I'm not.
Okay. Anything?
No.
No? Okay. So up next we have news. I haven't had any news in a long time, but this was a story that had to be told.
Yeah, I have to see the picture.
So before we do that, I want to thank all you guys for your donations.
Right.
It's absolutely your generosity that keeps us going. And if you're interested in supporting us and keeping this ship afloat, just go to jcast/donate and you can sign up. You can donate any amount you want. You can do one-time or subscription. If you do a subscription donation, then you can, based on your scheduling, do chats with you. Are you doing one today?
Yeah.
Doing a chat today. It's a Google Hangout.
Right.
So,
but not many people are interested in it, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised. A lot of people
Maybe
donate.
because it's Saturday and people have stuff to do.
Could be.
Other things to do. Not
Yeah.
like, talking to stranger in Japanese.
You're not a stranger. No.
But
Everybody knows
anyway, so if you, show up, maybe just you and me.
Yeah.
Just,
You could do 30 minutes of this question answering. So,
Exactly.
and then of course, if you do $20 a month, you do a one-on-one
Yeah.
Skype chat session. So cool. So thanks to you guys for making Japancast possible. And up next, we have news from Japan. So we have some news from Japan.
Hi.
Really, really cool, important, valuable news. So Burger King
Burger King.
announced in Tokyo that they would give you 15 strips of bacon for 100 yen
That's pretty good.
on your Whopper. It's like $1.25 US.
Yeah.
So, a reporter from Rocket News 24, he heard this and he wondered, well, if I can get 15 for 100 yen, how many can I possibly order? So he went to Burger King and he ordered a Whopper with 1,050 slices of bacon. And 2 hours later, he received...
2 hours later?
It took him 2 hours to make it. Because I'm sure they don't have like a huge area to make a lot of bacon. Plus, they have to serve other customers.
Yeah.
So 2 hours, he did get his Whopper with 1,050 slices of bacon. The total weight of the burger was 3 kilograms, which is basically
3 kilo?
Yeah, just under. It was like 2.7 or something like that. It's about 6.5 pounds.
Wow.
And they estimate that his burger had 14,000 calories. What's the average person supposed to eat like 2,000 a day, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Around 2,000 a day. There's 14,000 in his burger.
Wow.
I really love bacon, but I'm pretty
do.
sure if I ate that, I would be in the hospital from a heart attack about halfway through it.
I wonder if he ate it. Ate everything. Wow. How much did he pay for this, though?
It's $90, I think.
Yeah,
About $90.
$40 のワッパー。
I felt that was a very important news to bring to you guys. All right, so up next we have Culture Corner.
Hi.
And I don't think I have a sponsor. So
Ooh.
I didn't type one in apparently. All right, so up next, Culture Corner.
今日のカルチャーコーナーはエレベーターガール。エレベーターガール。
Elevator girl.
はい。
But I don't know what's an elevator girl.
そう、エレベーター、
Elevator.
ガール。
Girl. I can't speak English anymore.
So yeah, elevator girl. Basically, elevator operator.
Okay.
I think in British you say lift.
Yeah, they say lift.
Lift girl or something like that. But anyway, this is a job in Japan. There's a job called elevator girl.
So it's only girls.
Well, I've never seen boy doing it, but I'm sure.
Because
But
here,
more girl.
we used to have that. Remember Hudsucker Proxy, the movie? It's one of my favorites. The hula hoop. Tim Robbins.
Yeah.
The elevator operator guy, Buzz. But that's from like, I think it was 50s.
Mm-hmm. Well, in Japan too, probably same way, but like 50s.
1950s.
But it's still.
They still exist.
Not many though. Still, few.
Really?
Yeah, elevator guy. So of course, elevator guy's job is to operate elevator. So you telling people, it's going up or down. They say 上に参ります
Okay.
when they go up. Then when they go down, 下に参ります
Okay. Okay. I was just thinking there's something from Bleach that reminded me of, but I can't think of what it is. There was a character at one point that spoke that way.
マイル is 敬語
Okay.
But it basically means 行く saying 上に行きます or 下に行きます
Okay.
But マイル is same as 行く but it's a honorific word.
Oh, okay.
はい。そう参ります。上に参ります。下に参ります。But basically saying 上に行きます or 下に行きます。
Okay.
はい。And then they usually wear uniform and they usually wear hat and gloves. White gloves usually.
Okay.
And they will ask you, which floor you want to go. And they'll push the button for you.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm just...
It's a job.
I know, but...
And they'll tell you, watch out, for the door or whatever. Doors closing or doors opening. we like these announcing in the train and stuff.
Yeah,
don't forget your umbrella, or it's wet floor, or we like to do these.
It's interesting, because last week we talked about gas station with full service and they wash and all that stuff.
We kind of expect that kind of thing, I think.
Yeah, because at department stores, they have also, when you come in, they have greeters too.
Yeah.
Which we, like Walmart, you get a greeter, but most stores don't.
Mm-hmm. And then, it was it used to be a very, very popular job. Everyone wanted to be. Elevator guard.
Really? Okay.
It looks like, not so hard. It doesn't look very hard, just saying, would you mind mentioning this? Or just pushing button. Mm-hmm. But actually, they say it's very stressful because you're kind of confined in that small area, elevator, and then with unknown people, like strangers.
And if you hit the wrong button, it's like Willy Wonka. You shoot out through the roof and you fly around. So that's stressful too. You don't ever want to hit that button.
And the Twilight Zone, the one episode, it goes to like a weird
the floor with the dummies, the mannequins. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for that.
Happens. Yeah. Anyway, so nowadays, it's not many usually, big, expensive, department store. You can find this
still
today. But not many though.
Okay.
So
cool. Is that it?
Yeah, it's elevator guard.
So cool. If you go to Japan,
you might see one.
That's
if you
cool.
go to big department store.
Awesome. All right. Well, up next, Terrence Walker is back from Studio Art Effects, and he's going to talk about music in anime. And after that, I think we have some vocabulary. Is that right?
Vocabulary, hi.
Okay. But before we go to, we'll see what we have after Terrence. We have Audible. You can sign up for your free 30-day trial. You can get one audiobook for free. Keep it forever. Just go to jcast/audible. Sign up. You can cancel it. Keep the book. It's a great place to go. They have so many awesome audiobooks. It's really cool if you commute either on train or car to just get these audiobooks and, every day you just listen to it on your commute and you can keep up with your reading without actually having to read. It's nice, especially when you're driving because, it's kind of hard to drive and read. Although I've seen guys.
You have seen a guy
doing that. Reading a book while driving.
That's really
don't do that, please.
That you can do.
Anyway, so here we go with Terrence Walker.
Anyone who likes anime will almost certainly know who Hayao Miyazaki is. Anyone who likes anime and music and likes the films of Hayao Miyazaki probably also knows who Joe Hisaishi is. Joe Hisaishi is the composer who has done the score for nearly all, if not all, of Hayao Miyazaki's films. But that's not the only thing he does. He really is the head of an orchestra, and he is a gifted composer and arranger, and he does work on other products. In fact, he has done one of my favorite soundtracks, which is, strangely, not in a Hayao Miyazaki film, but in a film made by Beat Takeshi Kitano, a live-action film. Beat Takeshi Kitano is normally known for doing Yakuza-style gangster films. However, this particular film, called Kikujiro, is actually a family road trip film. And although some say it is a little bit sad in points, it is a fun and safe film devoid of the typical violence and destruction that Beat Takeshi Kitano films are known for. If you don't know who he is, you may remember that not many years ago there was a remake of the blind samurai warrior film Zatoichi. That film was directed by and starring Beat Takeshi Kitano. A lot of his films are very dark and violent. However, he on occasion shines with a film like Kikujiro. But Joe Hisaishi also shines writing one of the most amazing scores that he has ever written, at least in my opinion. The other night, I was watching a concert from a few years ago where Joe Hisaishi performed in Tokyo on stage with over 200 players in a large orchestra and a very large backup choir, a boys and girls choir, an adult choir, and even a marching band. And this concert, they performed all of the music, or at least the main themes, from Hayao Miyazaki's popular films. At the end of this concert, Hayao Miyazaki himself showed up and gave Joe Hisaishi a huge bouquet of flowers, and there was a standing ovation at the end. But to hear his already incredible music played by such a huge orchestra and a large choir was something amazing to see. And if you can find a video of this concert, you should check it out any chance you get. And think about that. Think about music in general. If you have a desire to create your own show, what kind of music are you going to put to it? These are some questions you can consider as you develop your own projects, and hopefully can find something that can bring your show to the level of the kinds of music done by Joe Hisaishi.
All right, we have, I guess you say it's not really vocabulary.
No, it's just word ending.
Okay, but this came about because I was watching anime recently, and I can't remember which one. I was going to go through and look and see, but there's a bunch of new ones that came out in April, and I've been trying to watch all of them. But I was watching one of them, and I noticed that the guy was saying "daro."
Daro?
Mm-hmm. So I thought maybe you could.
Oh yeah, well, it depends. So I just realized.
Mm-hmm. This was a situation where the girl was saying like something ne, like isn't this delicious ne, or don't you agree? And he was saying daro. Mm. I think it was. I think he had. I forget the anime, but he bought her ice cream,
and she said oishi.
Yeah, oishi. And he said daro. So
I told you so.
Okay.
Or in that case, like. Don't you think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I told you.
And is that only male speak?
Daro? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what's the girl version then?
If you're a girl, you can say desho.
Okay.
Oishii desho.
Oishii desho.
Or just the ending, desho.
So if you're agreeing with somebody, if they said, "Oh, this is really delicious," you're a girl, you can say desho, or guy, daro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay, so then I have here daro versus dayo.
Dayo. So.
What's that?
Dayo.
Mm-hmm.
That is just simple ending. Des, da, we have. And then yo is a sentence ending particle.
Okay.
And yo, usually says certainty.
Mm-hmm.
So, dayo is, let me tell you, it's this.
Okay.
I'm positive.
You're positive.
That this is this.
Okay.
So that's dayo.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can say, Paul はアメリカ人だよ. So
Okay.
I know, I'm certain that he is American. Paul is an American.
Okay, can you say desio?
Desio, yeah.
Okay.
You can switch, swipe, or swap. Oops.
Swipe or no swiping?
What is that? Anyway, so this, if you want to make it polite, just use this instead of that. So you can say ですよ. ポールさんはアメリカ人ですよ.
Mm-hmm.
I know. He is an American. Paul is an American.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What else?
Yeah, that's it.
That was it?
Yeah. Like I said, that is casual form.
Uh-huh. Well, what about oishii dayo?
Oishii dayo?
Mm-hmm.
That's wrong.
Why is that wrong?
Oishii dayo, because you cannot use that with e adjective.
So never with an e adjective.
No.
Adjective.
You never say kawaii dayo, or oishii dayo, or takai dayo, or you can't use e adjective.
But you can say des?
Yeah, you can say kawaii desu yo, oishii desu yo. Yeah, with this, yes.
But you cannot use da.
That is for not adjectives.
Okay.
So, for example, not adjectives like 静かな、quiet. So 静かだよ.
Okay.
Or what else? な adjectives. 親切な
Okay.
kind. 親切だよ. But I've seen many people
Always.
use e adjectives and
Okay.
かわいいだよ、きれい、おいしいだよ. That's
Okay.
wrong. But I'm gonna do this. I always wanted to do adjective lesson, and I wanted to, explain all
that stuff. Okay. Well, it looks like we have listening comprehension, apparently.
はい。
Oh, jeez. I didn't even know I had this.
But only just...
A couple lines? Okay, we'll see how I do. Ready?
はい。
ひとみさんは何がいいですか？
そうですね。じゃあ、私はコーヒーにします。ポールさんは？
僕は紅茶にします。
コーヒー嫌いなんですか？
はい。あまりはい。あまり好きじゃないです。はい。あまり好きじゃないです。
はい。So, see, this is all we talked about last week. 僕は、let's see, コーヒー嫌いなんですか？ The question was, コーヒー嫌いなんですか？ Don't you like coffee?
Right.
And the answer, he said, はい means yes.
Yes, I don't like.
Yes, I don't like coffee. Oh, I don't like coffee very much. あまり好きじゃないんです. Not so much.
Right.
See, that's the
In English, we would say, no, I don't like it.
Right. But in Japanese, you have to say, はい
Yes.
嫌い
That's why if you watch
嫌い
anime,
です
sometimes you'll see that where somebody will say "hai," but the translation will say "no,"
That
and
would be
it's
the
not a
reason.
mistranslation at all. It is that's what it is.
はい。コーヒー嫌いなんですか？ Don't you like coffee? They say, はい嫌いです。はい。
Yes, I do not like it.
Can we do this again?
Again? Okay, we'll try. Hitomi-san wa nani ga ii desu ka?
そうですね。じゃあ、私はコーヒーにします。ポールさんは？
僕は紅茶にします。
コーヒー嫌いなんですか？は
はい。あまり好きじゃないんです。
い。いいですね。Very good.
はい。
はい。
Cool. All right. We're just about done for this little bit short episode. But before we do that, we wanted to highlight a friend from Japancast Friends
嘘
Network.
これあんの？
Yes. Oh, yeah. You
I
get,
didn't see.
yeah, so now it's your turn to have to read something. So this week's member is Meimei0409. She's 29 years old. She lives in Kamakura, which is where Ichigo and all the Bleach folks live.
本当？
They live in Kamakura.
鎌倉に住んでんの？
Mm-hmm.
鎌倉 is beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Really pretty.
Well, they keep destroying it in Bleach.
Oh.
Anyway, she loves music, and here's what she writes.
Hello, my name is Mayu from Japan. I want to study foreign and I want new friends. I'm unable to English well, but hope to do my best. Please be my friend.
Cool.
Hi.
So if you want to say hello to Meimei0409 or find someone else to practice Japanese with, or whatever, travel partner, girlfriend, boyfriend,
You
just
got yourself tempo.
I'm going to talk about that.
Oh, you
so
did?
go to friends.japancast.net and sign up for a free membership.
Yes.
And today, just before we recorded, I got an email from my friend Tsutomu.
Tsutomu, it's really hard.
Tsutomu from Sapporo.
Tsutomu.
We've highlighted him before. He's in his 70s, and it's just been really cool to email back and forth.
Nice.
So sign up and find yourself your own 70-year-old friend.
Oh, that'll be nice. I'd love that.
So anyway, thank you guys again for your donations and support, and we
あ
will
りがとうございます。
see you next time.
はい、じゃあまた来週。